change that. Oh, there we go. And then I actually have to start my game up. That would be good. Fortunately, there it is. Boom. Starts up right away. So convenient. Okay. Let me get my chat out. There it is. There's all my windows. Good, good, good. All right. Cool. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Dumb Ways to Die, where I'm playing Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, the director's cut, the original version. So, last time, we made it to Ireland. We're in Ireland now. And apparently we're supposed to get into this castle. And I kind of started to doze off a little bit near the end of my stream. And I apologize for that. But, as usual, I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed right now. And hopefully I will be able to solve some puzzles that my tired brain could not handle last time. If there even were any puzzles involved and I just, like, was, I don't know, whatever. Don't stream sleepy. Okay. So I gotta figure out what is my actual objective here? I'm trying to, like, that's the problem here. I don't even really know what my objective is. Like, okay, so I think I have to get into the castle is what I think my objective is. I don't really have any thoughts on how to do that. We also need to find some guy, Sean, whatever the hell his name was, who got hit by a car and then abducted by our killer clown dude, who apparently is now dressed as a leprechaun. Or a pixie, as this guy called him. But I think the intention is that he's a leprechaun. But let me go up here real quick. And take a quick look around, just to remind myself. So I can climb up here.
On the back of the cart was a crazily stacked tower of hay bales, leaning precariously against the castle wall.
So I think, so that's going to be my way into the castle, I'm sure. But I need something else. Like, it's not quite tall enough. I need to get up further, I think, to...
The gates were made of solid, age-blackened wood. The gates were made... Pushing with all my strength got me nowhere. They didn't budge. I really need to start working out.
Don't think that'll help you, dude. We did die once or twice back in France when we attempted to leave the hotel with the manuscript, and the two gangster guys found it on me and dumped me into the river. So that's the only death I've found so far. I'm sure there are others, but they're probably... This seems like the kind of game where it's kind of hard to die. Okay, so this right here.
Above my head was a gap in the wall where the massive stones had fallen away.
Yeah, I can't climb that. I might have to, like, MacGyver myself a tool of some sort. Oh my god, that would be great. I did try getting drunk last time. I drank like 6 or 7 beers in a row, and it didn't really seem to have any effect on me, which is unfortunate, because I was really hoping for some hilarious drunk George action. I think there's a point at some time, if you end up overwriting a save, you're basically screwed. Well, great. I mean, that's... See, that is exactly why I save... I always try to save in different save slots. I never, if I can help it, I never overwrite save files, and I definitely never just save in the same save file every time, because that is just asking for trouble.
No way.
I don't really consider unwinnable situations a death, but I guess in certain circumstances it could be.
Maybe not.
George got rude. Yeah.
No.
I don't know what I'm expecting to happen by using the clown nose or the photo on that gap in the wall. It's just using, you never know.
No.
You never know when weird inventory items might work.
That is not a good idea. That is not a good idea.
I love that I'm still carrying around this stupid tissue, even though I've already gotten whatever information I needed out of it. Although who knows? Maybe there will be some other use for it. Oh, you know what I should do? You know what I totally did not do yet? I need to use the phone in the bar and call Nicole and see if she has anything new to say. Big lag day. Okay. Duly noted. Good evening, ATM machine. Yeah, let me see if calling Nicole will have any kind of effect. Ugh, there's that guy again. I wonder if I can steal multiple wires from him, and if that would be useful in any way. Oh, right. I didn't notice Lobino. His name is on there, although I don't have a number for him. I never did get to talk to him. Like, Nicole just said that he works at this museum, and I went to the museum, and then I didn't actually talk to him. Or doesn't work at the museum. He hangs out at the museum, I guess. Oh, really? What did you notice?
Allô? Couleur? J'écoute.
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me, George.
Oh, hello, George. Where are you?
I'm in Ireland.
What's it like there?
Kinda sleepy. Comatose, even.
Did you get to talk to Picaram?
I haven't found him yet. I figured I'd call you first. Are you okay?
Oh, sure I am. Don't worry about me, George. Any signs of our friend the clown?
You're kidding. He probably never even heard of Lochmarn.
Well, but we did have signs of the clown. He's dressed as a pixie now.
Allô? Couleur? J'écoute.
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me. Are you okay?
Yes,
Well, take care. I'll be back soon.
yeah, thanks for calling, George. Any signs of our friend the clown?
You're kidding.
Nope. Nothing helpful out of her.
It was an electric pump operated by pushing a small lever.
Oh, I wonder if,
I was about to reach a rash move like...
Oh, let's see.
It was an electric glass.
Okay, so I'm guessing I gotta do something with the electric panel out in the front. But I'm not sure what or why. Like, I obviously want to break something here. But I don't know what my goal in doing that would be. The max score is 210 as in the age to which Aragorn lives in Lord of the Rings. Interesting. Huh. She's researching and following up on other leads, presumably. Because she's a journalist and she has other like articles and stuff to write. So she's, you know, working at her job.
I'd been taught not to judge nobody.
Let's see.
Hello again.
Against my better judgment, and talking to this guy again.
What?
No, okay, nothing new out of you.
I'll see you later.
See if I can steal another wire off of him. What can you tell me about clowns? He's not doing anything. He's not taking his wire out. Oh, here we go. Oh, I can't even take it, because I already have one. Okay. Fine, that makes sense.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
I don't want anything.
Just give me a shout when you do.
Hey!
Hello there again, mister.
Oh, nothing really. Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there. What now?
Oh, nothing.
Hello.
What now?
I gotta go. He wasn't listening.
Damn. Alright, well, nobody in the bar has anything new to say.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
Nope.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Hmm.
The plastic cover had been smashed by the Pixie's car, revealing a switch.
And I already used the switch and it broke off.
It was impossible to return the switch to its original position.
I don't know what it did.
It was a trap door in the sidewalk. I tugged at the trap door.
I already tried giving him the wire.
Hey,
What do you want?
what do you think this wire could be used for?
Stealing cars.
Yeah. That would be great if there were any cars around here. Which there aren't. I know, right? I mean, this kid has just gone right back to doing what he was doing, which is just hanging out. He definitely saw that happen, and he, I mean, he came into the bar and yelled about it. He told everyone, and of course nobody believed him, except for me. Drink some booze, that'll help.
Somehow, I'd managed to drink the thick, sweet brew. I felt strangely compelled to order another, even though my every instinct warned me against it. Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Give me another beer, dude. Give everyone another beer.
Ah.
Let's party, guys.
I think you've had enough, don't you?
Hey, listen. Is it supposed to taste the way it does?
Gopeline stout is brewed from the finest chemicals in the world. I'm sorry, but the pump appears to be broken.
I could fix it for you.
I don't think so. This is a job for a professional electrician. Oh well, at least the glass washer is still working.
No, it isn't.
It's not my dear, is it?
Okay, cool. So that was the thing I was not realizing. International man of annoyance. Yeah, I was told that the director's cut. Well, I was told that it adds content, but then it also like removes content, and the content that it adds is not really worth it, so I decided to go with the original version. Okay, so let's see.
Thanks. It was an electric I was about to reach a rash. It was an electrical
Okay, so now that your shit's broken, how does that help me?
Get out.
I could try to fix your glass washer.
Oh, no. Not unless you're a qualified electrician.
Oh, I might be, because I have this thing. Look what I have.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
It just so happens I'm an electrician. Check out my credentials.
Well, no. Isn't that marvelous? Here's a house bedeviled with faulty wiring of a wayward nature. Here's you, an electric man, with a little plastic card to prove it.
Electric Man!
I still want to see what you can do before I let you touch me beer pumps. You can make a start on the glass washer.
Sweet. Ooh, yes, I hope so. Maybe I can get myself killed fiddling around with electricity. That's always a great way to
And when
to
you
go.
finish that, will you take a look at the pumps?
Alright, awesome. This is Valhalla. I really want to play that game. It looks really cool. Let me save, just in case.
The white whiskers, the resemblance.
Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
I couldn't see anything obviously wrong with the machine. I figured it must be the wiring.
Well,
Well, what?
are you going to fix this glass washer or not?
Working on it.
It was an
What happens if I press that first? George Boggart.
I was about to reach a rash.
It's only a few letters away from his actual name.
There was nothing physically wrong with the glass washer. It was an I used all my knowledge of electrical engineering to examine the plug.
All none of it.
Seemed fine to me. Seemed fine.
Maybe stick a wire into this thing? Hey, there we go.
I replaced the fuse with a piece of wire. I knew it was dangerous, but I was desperate enough to disregard everything I knew about standard safety precautions. Excuse me, Mr. Leary. I fixed your glass washer, no problem.
Bingo! And a blessing to all the saints. A free half-pint to that man, on the house. Now, could you take a look at the beer pumps?
Well, I guess so, but I'm not making any promises.
If you can't fix them, I'll have a riot on my hands.
The pumps are in the cellar, right?
That's right. You'll find a flashlight down there somewhere.
Somewhere. Yeah. Alright. Okay.
I looked at the plug I'd fixed and felt a glow of pride. All my own work.
That glow isn't pride, buddy.
What a dumb place to store a flashlight. A dark cellar. The only way I was going to find anything down there was to feel around.
And if this were a more typical adventure game, I would die as soon as I set foot into the dark. Because reasons. I've heard good things about read-only memories. I kind of want to play that one too. Well, that thing looks prominent.
My hand closed on a long metal rod. I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but nothing appeared to happen.
What happens if I go upstairs? Has anything changed up there? Guess not.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
I don't want anything.
Just give me a...
Touching the glass washer would have been like putting my hand in a blender.
Do it. Let's see. What if
I pulled the lever and the bolt creaked back into place. I pushed... I pulled...
I can hear dripping water, but nothing else. Huh. I like how my inventory bar is slightly dimmed. No. Wait. Oh, there aren't any matchbooks in this, are there?
The matchbook...
I can't actually use it. Maybe there's some pixel hunting I gotta do. Maybe there's like a... Maybe there's something else to interact with that I haven't found. Not seeing anything.
I pushed the lever.
Ooh, yeah, that Dragon Cancer. Heard good things about that game, too. It's a hard game to play, as I understand. Let me see if anything changed outside, maybe. Oh, like, ooh, because maybe it unlocked the grate or something outside. I bet that's what it did.
It was a trap door in the sidewalk.
There we go. Yes.
I lifted the trap door, and an overpowering smell of stale beer rose from the cellar below. I looked down on a stone-tiled floor, way too far to jump.
Jump! Do it! Oh, hello. Uh-oh. Oh, that's our dude! That's him! Hey! Excuse me.
Excuse me.
There was a nasty feeling in my guts I usually associated with light opera. It was Khan. What's the problem?
Did you see what happened here a few minutes ago?
What was that?
A man was involved in an unfortunate accident.
I didn't see anything.
What about the boy?
He doesn't know anything either. The kid, well, you know how it is in these rural communities. Not enough genes to go round.
Wow.
I prayed McGuire had the sense to keep his mouth shut. Was the guy hurt bad?
He's been taken care of, but he thinks he dropped a small parcel. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
If I had, I would have taken it to the police.
Of course. Thank you.
Creepy. What did happen to that parcel? Like, cause, yeah, cause Sean, what was his name, right? I think it was Sean. Cause he said he had it, and I asked him to give it to me, and he refused. He ran out with it. Yeah, so what would have happened? Oh, I guess it would have been, I probably would have dropped down here, huh? Yeah, that would have been the perfect time, just like shove him down the hole. Problem solved.
It wasn't my nerves that stopped me jumping. It was my damned legs. They wouldn't move. It wasn't my...
McGuire, thank you for keeping your mouth shut. Liam, that was his first name. Liam
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
Okay.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Alright, so I'm guessing now that that's open, there's probably some light down the sewer. I mean, the basement. Oh, yeah. Yeah, McGuire should have done it. He should just, like, wandered up behind him and just go, boop! Oops! Oh, clumsy me. I mean, I think, like, that was intentional. Like, he was intentionally playing up his, asshole American image, I think. Oh, sure.
Then I
flashlight might be
noticed a
safe.
flash of light. Something sparkling beneath the open trapdoor.
There it is. That is the thing.
It was Peagram's gem, all right. A large, uncut blue stone. As I held it aloft, I realized the fascination it could command. I guess I was already under its spell.
Did you find it?
What?
Whatever you was looking for.
Yeah. Listen, McGuire. I want you to keep this to yourself.
No problemo. Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
No way. You're not old enough.
We can sell it and make some cash.
Forget it, kid. I couldn't betray Mr. Leary's trust.
I could, for sure. That old misery guts deserves it.
If you want to do me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a packet of chips.
Oh, and shout if you see that Ferrari.
Come on, at least make the kid's time worth his while. Like, he's been helping you out for, like, no compensation so far. He deserves a little something, come on.
It was a couple of paper sacks filled with trash. I searched the trash, but there was nothing useful there. It was a bunch of cleaning materials. I looked among the cleaning materials, but saw nothing I could use.
Ah, that's the drip.
It was a rusty faucet. The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
Ew. Yeah, George belongs in the trash.
I shut off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping. It was a calendar with a faded photograph of a prize-winning carp.
So am I gonna do anything about the beer pumps? I guess not. Yeah, I don't see. It's like there's like beer kegs, but like that's it. I don't see anything.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Oh, right. Flashlight.
I found your flashlight.
So I see. You'd better keep hold of that until you fix the pumps.
Does this gem mean anything to you?
Phew. What a beauty. I bet you wish that was real, don't you?
Thanks.
Yeah, let's go show this gem around to everybody. I'm sure that'll be a great idea.
It was the barman's flashlight. It was a large blue gemstone. Hello again.
What?
What do you think of this flashlight?
Very useful. That could be very handy in the dark. How much do you want for it?
It's not for sale. It belongs to Leary. What does this gem mean to you?
Well, well. Would you look at that? Pretty.
Do you recognize it?
No?
I'll see you later. Hey!
Hello there again, mister.
What do you think of this flashlight?
It's not very bright, is it?
I could say the same about some of the present company.
That's true. But don't let him hear you. Keep it under your hat, mister.
That flashlight, like your brain dial, is not switched on.
I don't think he heard me.
Do you recognize this gem?
Saints be praised. It must be worth a fortune.
Maybe it is. Have you seen it before? It's the one which Pegram took from the dig.
Oh. How come you've got it now?
He left it behind. I'm looking after it.
Oh. You could take that to Dublin and sell it.
Bye for now. Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there. What now?
What do you think of this flashlight?
It's not a very practical piece of equipment, is it?
It's not switched on.
I'm referring to the lack of a bracket. How would you be fixing that to your bicycle?
I don't have a bicycle. Do you recognize this gem?
Ah, that's a beautiful stone. Is it the one which Pegram found?
And the reason why both he and Fitzgerald have disappeared.
Fitzgerald, that was
Then it's only a matter of time before you vanish too.
Well, that's a good reason for me to walk around and like talk to everyone and make sure that they remember me.
Goodbye for now. Hello.
So I can be
What
found.
now?
What do you think of my flashlight?
Those electric lamps are useful but limited in lifespan in my experience. I was given one for my birthday, but it stopped working after a month.
Well, the battery was probably drained.
What? Nobody told me. I threw it away.
This is the gem that Pegram found in the castle.
So that's what all the fuss was about. I can't see why myself. Why men would fight and steal and kill over a little bauble like that.
Well, it's kind of neat the way it sparkles. I gotta go.
Also, why would you give a flashlight as a birthday present? I guess, I don't know. It's a decent practical gift, I guess. Actually, I shouldn't say that. My dad actually has requested flashlights for presents before, so I take back what I said. I got him a mag light for Christmas once, because he asked for one.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
What do you think of my flashlight?
It's a torch. That's what we call it on this side of the Atlantic.
Want a closer look at the gem, McGuire?
No. I don't. Jewels is for girls.
Oh, shut up.
You'd better hide that, mister. What if the pixie comes back? You'll be in trouble then.
I don't believe in pixies. Underneath that costume is a psychotic killer.
Smart.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Okay. So, but how does that help me, though? I have the gem. That's not going to help me get into the castle, though. Neither will the flashlight. Oh, maybe I should call Nicole. Also, I wonder if I'm supposed to do anything with that water in the basement. Not sure what, though.
Allô? Couleur. J'écoute.
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me, George. Are you okay?
Yes, of course I am.
Well, take care. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, thanks for calling, George. Any signs of our friend the clown?
Yeah, he turned up dressed as a pixie.
What? Did he see you?
He came back and talked to me.
Oh, you're crazy, George. The killer knows who you are.
Relax. It wasn't me he was after. It was Peagram's gem.
Yeah, okay, and I have it now, so...
Allô?
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me. Are you okay?
Yes,
Well,
yeah, thanks. Any signs of a...
yeah.
What?
He came back.
Oh, you're crazy.
Relax.
Alright, well that's not helpful.
It was a bunch.
What happens if I pull that while it's open? Ah, nothing.
I tried to pull the lever, but it wouldn't move with the trap door open. The faucet creaked.
Okay.
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water. The towel was soaked through with water.
Okay, why? Am I gonna rat tail someone? Oh, I wonder if I show this. If I show this to McGuire, I wonder if that'll do anything. Now that he knows what Khan looks like. I'm just gonna leave the faucet running. Like a jerk.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
May I borrow this towel?
You can keep it.
Thanks. Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
What do you make of this, kid?
Hey, that's one of Leary's towels. He'll skin you alive.
That old windbag doesn't scare me. Anyhow, I'm only borrowing it.
You're pretty cool, mister. For an old guy.
Have you ever seen this man before?
What a slimy character. No, I never seed him.
You totally did see him.
Want a closer look at the
No.
What do you think of my...
It's a toy.
See you later, kid.
Okay.
The drain was... I took hold of the grate. I considered tying the towel to the grating, but it seemed pointless.
Am I supposed to get the grating somehow? I don't know why I even can interact with it.
No way. I tried to use the keys to lever up the grating, but that wasn't going to happen.
What? Oh, oops.
I took hold of...
Found a tissue in one sewer, drop it in another one.
It was impossible.
What can I do with a wet towel that I couldn't do with a dry towel?
The towel had dried out and was barely damp.
Oh, okay, so there's a timing issue here. Yeah, neither have I, Abuzul. This is my first time.
The towel had dried... The towel... I held the towel. The towel was soaked through with water.
Okay, so how much time do I have once I... Is it like a room thing?
The towel was soaked through with water.
Okay.
The towel was soaked through with water.
Oh, okay. That's kind of what I thought I was supposed to do with it.
Water trickled down the drain, but I couldn't see that I'd achieved anything. The drain was covered with a grating. I took hold of the grating. The towel had...
Okay, so... can make water go into the drain, but what's the point of that? Yeah, the drain doesn't seem to connect to this area. Yeah, I don't want a hint system. I prefer my hints to be a little more organic. I like it when people who know the game are like when someone who's played the game before can give me like a very, very tiny hint and not like and not just some arbitrary level of... Like, I found that hint systems that are built into games tend to not be very helpful because it's always like, here's a minor hint, which maybe doesn't tell you what you want to know. Maybe you already know that. Here's a medium hint, which, again, might be too much or too little, and then here's, like, the solution. But I like it when I can talk to people in chat or like to someone in real life and be like, okay, so I'm having trouble doing this. Like, give me a tiny, 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 tiny hint of what to do. And also, when I can tell people, don't give me hints, like in my channel rules, because I didn't ask for one. Believe me, when I need a hint, I will make it explicit that I would like a hint. If I'm just playing the game and talking to myself and asking questions, I'm not asking for hints. I'm thinking out loud. I really need, like, someone had the idea of, like, having, like, an overlay with, like, hint mode activated in, like, big red letters or something, so that people can know without a shadow of a doubt, this is me asking for a hint. If this is not on my channel, don't give me hints! I'm so sick of saying it over and over again. It's in the channel rules. People don't read them. Okay. Yeah. Again, also the tags. I have my channel tagged properly. Blind, no backseat gaming, no spoilers. People don't read the tags either. There's unfortunately there's not a no hints tag. I wish there was. Yeah. I mean, I know, like, it's out of a desire to help. Like, I know it ultimately comes from a good place, and I understand that people are passionate about a game. Like, it's hard. Like, I know exactly how it feels to watch someone muddle through a game that you love and not being able to say anything, and like not being able to help them with something that, like, you know, is very simple. Maybe they're just missing something very small, and you want to help them. It's the urge is real. I totally understand the feeling, and it's really hard to suppress. But yeah, I know it's a big ask. Yeah. And it's really easy also in this age of the internet to become impatient and to fall into the habit of like, oh, I don't know the answer, I'm gonna look it up. And yeah, I mean, there's no shame in doing that, but for me, I grew up in an age of games where we didn't have game facts, and your only solution, your only recourse when you were stuck was to like keep banging your head against it or ask a friend. Two heads are better than one. Yeah, that is tough. Or they just like complain and complain and complain and complain and complain, and about like a game that you love, and it's like, God damn it, I can't watch this. A while ago I watched a streamer play the Legacy of Kain series, and I frickin' loved the Legacy of Kain series, and he was just like complaining about it, and I'm like, I love you, man, but I cannot watch you play these games. Okay, so yeah, Monkey Island. I don't, like. I recently I made my boyfriend play Monkey Island 1 and 2 recently. He'd only played the third and fourth one, I think. He started with 3. 3 is great. And I was like trying not to help him with 1, and he was like having trouble with this one puzzle. I'm like, you're so close to the answer. Just make that leap. He's right here in the room. I'm bad mouthing him behind his back.
I heard you.
Sorry.
It's okay.
That's a good way of describing it. It's, yeah, like it kind of expects you to make leaps of logic that aren't really leaps of logic, but then they kind of are, because it's so kind of it's like it's one of those getting into the mindset of the game things, and it's like just silly enough that sometimes it can be hard to know exactly how silly you're supposed to be. I have, yes. His favorite game is Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and he basically walked me through that game, and it was fun. Also, Super Metroid. I played Super Metroid for the very first time on Valentine's Day several years ago, with him watching over my shoulder and kind of guiding me. That was also fun. I never finished it though. I need to actually finish Super Metroid. Yeah, that's a tough one, Morinda. Yeah, I've definitely been foiled by that more times than quite a few times on stream also. And I'm like, I did that. I did exactly that, and the game's like, nope. I hate that. That's like the worst situation to not be able to solve the puzzle, because you had your brain was in the right place. You were doing everything right, and you were just like a tiny bit off, and the game's like, haha, no, fuck you. Yeah, no, Super Metroid was really cool. It's not really. I'm with you there on like it has the controls have not aged super well. But it's one of those games where I can like look at what it's doing and go, my God, this game design is brilliant. And I don't often think that way when I'm playing games. Okay, how the hell am I supposed to get into this castle? I've used all of my inventory items on this gap, and none of them work. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can. Let me wet the towel again and see if that makes a difference. I kind of doubt it will, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I also once I tried streaming Super Metroid. That was a mistake. Because I'm, you know, I've never played it. Like, I'm a relatively blind player to Super Metroid. I don't know all the speedrun tricks. I don't know all the, you know, pro strats to playing Super Metroid. And of course, everybody in my channel when I was streaming was like, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you using this strategy? Do this, do that. And I'm like, that's not how I want to play this game. So it drove me nuts, and I basically rage quit. And I haven't touched it since then. No, I did touch it. I have played it once since then, but again, I didn't finish it. But yeah, that was like one of the worst stream experiences I've ever had, was me trying to stream Super Metroid blind. Mostly blind. Never again. Yeah, exactly! I definitely had people who were like, you know, there's that plant boss, and apparently people skip that boss all the time, so there were people on stream who had never seen that boss before, because they'd only ever watched, like, speedrunners and sequence breakers. That was pretty wild to me. Yeah, like, the main thing that I love about Super Metroid is the way it teaches the player to do things. And the way it kind of, like, builds up your confidence in doing things that you might not think are possible. That's a sign of, like, really good, like, of trusting the player to figure things out. Early era DLC. This was in the game the whole time. You just never noticed. I did play Zero Mission. I tried playing the original Metroid 1 and did not get very far because, damn, that game's hard. Yeah, I played Zero Mission, finished that, although my completion percentage was pretty abysmal. It was like 38 or something like that. Or 30 or 60, something low.
The towel was soaked through. No way.
No, that's not gonna work. There's gotta be something that I can do up here, but I don't know what. Or maybe...
The towel was...
I don't imagine this. I don't know, it might. I mean, there's a subset of players that, you know, grew up on that kind of game and expect that kind of game, like, level of difficulty. And I'm sure there are devs out there who would love to make a game like that. I don't know how successful anyone has really been, but I'm sure there are games that are similar design-wise, and I'm sure there's an audience of players who would love it. Hello, Bitch Senna. Am I winning? Not really. I'm very slowly making slight bits of progress and not entirely certain what to do. But I'm told I have everything I need to enter the castle. I already tried, like, picking the lock, and that, George doesn't do that, apparently. Hey, Castle, I have your gem. Would you like it back? Just complete the game, yeah. Let me just enter the cheat code. Win game. There, done. So satisfying. Nope, okay, none of that. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to get in through the front door anyway. Like, I'm convinced that it's up this way.
The towel...
Or what if, like... I'm supposed to do something to the hay, maybe? Yes, no spoilers, not just yet. I feel like I am kind of getting close to needing a hint, but I don't wanna resort to that just
Even
yet.
if I did have a match, I wasn't about to set fire to the hay.
Okay, yeah, no matches. Let me see if, let me go wet my towel again and see if I can do anything with that, with the hay, maybe. Though I kind of doubt it, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, I've heard that Hollow Knight is hard. I mean, and like, it's kind of it's a different set of skills, I think, to make a game hard versus to make a game that trusts the player like Super Metroid does, because it's not just hard. It's like it like asks you to kind of get on its level, but not in like not in an adversarial way. It like presents you with the tools that you need, and then it kind of goes, okay, now it's up to you to put these building blocks together. Thank you for the follow, Mitch Senna. Welcome, welcome. Oh, should build a trebuchet. Yes, that is the answer to every problem.
I held the...
There should be more adventure games that that require you to build a trebuchet as a solution to a puzzle. I still want to just like rat tail this guy. Hold on. You know what? I doubt it'll work, but I'm gonna do it. Try it anyway. Come here.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
What do you make of this, kid?
Hey,
Yeah, I didn't
That
think so.
old-
All right.
you're pretty...
I don't know why I want to rat tail him. Just
The
I
towel
mean,
was...
he's a pretty cool dude. He's been very helpful so far. But I have a wet towel and I want to use it on someone. Same reason I have this joy buzzer. No one has fallen for it.
The towel was...
One person has fallen for it. Nope. Okay, that's not it. Okay. Well, then I am out of ideas. I'm gonna stand up here one more time. Yes. I'm protecting it. Oh, wait, what's that?
There was a narrow crack between two of the stones where the centuries-old mortar had crumbled away.
Okay. So, alright, that was a pixel hunting thing that I did not see before. Cool, that's a thing that I didn't catch.
No. I pushed my fingers into the narrow crack. It went back several inches into the rock.
Okay, alright. Yeah.
I inserted the end of the lifting key in the mortarless crack and gave it a firm shove. It remained lodged in the wall, jutting out to form a step.
Perfect. Wow, okay, yeah. That was a very simple thing that I'm annoyed at myself that I missed. But I'm glad I found it.
The lifting key was rammed tightly into the crack in the wall, forming a strong foothold. I tugged at the lifting key and found it was held quite securely.
Excellent. Get in there. Hoo-yah! I'm sure it'll be fine. infamous goat! Okay. Here we go. The infamous goat puzzle. Which I have heard of. I've heard spoken of in myths and legends. And I do not know the solution to this puzzle, so I'm very excited to figure this out myself and get incredibly frustrated. So here we go. That fucking goat. Game of the year. Wait, no. Greatest... No, I forgot. Greatest of all time. Goat. Yeah, because I was thinking... My thought process was, oh, I can use the towel as a rope, but no, I can't. Alright. From what I understand of this puzzle, it's a timing issue, but I could be wrong. But yes, let's see. Let's see.
It was the fiercest, meanest-looking old goat I'd ever laid eyes upon.
Mind blocked it, yes. Trauma. Trauma response. Ugh. Give it a mouth. That's creepy. Hello, goat. Be my friend. Let's be friends.
Hey, Billy. The animal fixed on me with an evil glare. Behind the malice and resentment, there was a cool intelligence. How you doing, boy? I felt as threatened as I'd been by the assassin and his goons in Paris. It was a rusted piece of iron, maybe part of a plow or something.
If I figure this out really quickly, I will be very surprised. I'm expecting to like spend my entire stream on this.
Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a cool and penetrating stare.
Yeah. That's some anthropomorphizing that goat there, George.
Hey, Billy. The goat
Oof. Oh. Okay. So he's got a rope. That's interesting. And I can get up. That's good. Okay. Oh. That is true. The goat has just been abandoned in here. That is unfortunate. I feel like... Can I go around this? This is the Irish tourism industry. Pay money to get butted by a goat. I feel like that rope, like the fact that he tosses his rope around, like that, I feel like that's gotta mean something. Like that might be part of this, or maybe not, maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Pretty sure none of my items are going to help. Definitely not when used directly on it. Have you seen this man? Shine a flashlight in his eyes, come on. Confuse him. Oh, it might just piss him off. Some more. Have you ever heard of Club Alamet? Yeah. Yeah, there are no goats in France. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's not true. Okay, so I can leave anytime. I doubt it, but I'm gonna see if anybody out there has anything to say about a goat. I'm pretty sure that the only thing I need to do to solve that puzzle is just be in there and like figure out what to do. But just for fun, I'm gonna talk to people and see if they have anything new to say.
Hey,
What do you want?
Nope. Okay.
see you later, kid.
Okay.
Nothing about goats from you. Yeah. Goat repellent. This isn't Monkey Island, unfortunately. Can I just take some of that hay from outside?
What now?
I gotta go.
I got a goat. I mean,
Excuse
go.
me, Miss.
Hello there.
Oh. Hey. Hello there.
Nope.
Oh, nothing. Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
I don't want any.
Just give me a...
Yeah. I had trouble with the grog puzzle myself.
Hello again.
And that was also a timing thing. Like, that was like a really unnecessarily stressful puzzle because it involved you had to work fast.
What? I'll see.
But I can't really make a judgment call on which one's worse until I actually solve this one. If I ever do. A puzzle to ruminate on, yes. Excellent. A+. Excellent pun there. Yeah, I'm assuming you mean the one in the first Monkey Island game where you have to like transfer the grog between mugs. Show you right. Oh, did you? Wait a minute. Is my thing not set up so that it notifies me? It's supposed to show me when you redeem points. Oh, you didn't. Oh, okay. You're cheating. Okay. Well, good. Thank you for testing it though, because this is my first time. I just set up some channel points rewards, and this will be a good way to test if they actually work. None shall pass. Yeah, totally, and that's why some people say. I've heard people say, "Oh, I'm bad at adventure games because because I can't solve puzzles." And that makes me sad. Because yeah, I mean, you're right, different people think in different ways, and like some people just don't do puzzles well, or the types of puzzles that adventure games tend to have. But also, some adventure games just have really unfair puzzle design. So I feel like, I mean, it's kind of unfair to yourself to say I'm bad at adventure games or I'm bad at games in general, because every game asks something different of you. You did! Oh, okay, but I do see it. Alright, so let me get a dragon. Actually, you know what? I have one right here. This will be the convenient dragon to show you. This is my desk buddy dragon. Yeah, no, I see it. I see it in the chat. This is one of my newer additions to my collection. I got this little guy at a I think it was the Mountain View Art and Wine Festival. Probably like maybe 2 years ago? 1 year ago? 2 years ago. Ish. Somewhere around there. But yes. He is very cute and shiny. He's my little dragon. His tongue will be dry. Oh yes, his tongue is very dry. It's made of like... not felt. What is that? It's like soft on this top surface, but like rough on the bottom. It's like kind of... oh, you know what it is? I think it's like kind of a ribbon. It's like a velvety sort of ribbon. It's his tongue. But yes, there's one of my dragons. Really? Oh, I love dragons and I'm not picky. Oops. Clicked out my window. Basically, anything with a dragon on it I'm almost guaranteed to love it. God, yeah, well, Mist is a weird example. Ah. Oh, smoochy face time.
Hey, Billy. The goat responded
I
with a
summon
cool
you.
and penetrating stare.
Yes. Mwah. There. I hope you saw that. I'm not sure if like the camera caught that, but there you go. There's a smoochy face. I choose you. No kissing. Duck face. Alright, goat. It's just you and me now. Yeah, the way he like backs away. I still think there's something I gotta do, but I don't know what. Like maybe there's something I gotta like put behind him, or... oh yes, the Star Wars pillows. Pillowcases. You're that's what I'm worried about. Like I was a little bit I was a little bit hesitant to make that one of my point redeem things, because I don't want to like constantly be disturbing him in case people just go like 1,000 points, 1,000 points, 1,000 points. So it's very experimental at the moment. We'll see how it works out. Yeah, it's in a treasure chest and everything. Zombie goat? Why is it a zombie goat? Nope, I do not want a spoiler yet. I feel like this is important somehow, that I can go behind here. But maybe I'm just completely off base. Because I can't go any further than this. Yeah. Alright, we'll see. What? Really? I never even thought that killing the goat was possible. You clearly have a much sicker mind than I did. Then again, I did kill the dragon with a dagger. Which you can do. Well, I mean, there are bags of trash in the bar cellar, but I don't think I can't pick those up. Oops, I didn't mean to leave. Is there any way I can maybe, like... No, doesn't seem... Yeah, that's crazy. I never thought you could use it to kill the goat. Because why would you want to? Why would you kill a perfectly innocent goat? Yeah. I'm sure a lot of players quickly figured out that you could kill the dragon with it, but that is not the ideal solution.
It was a rusted piece of iron, maybe part of a plow or something. Hey, Billy. The goat's movements were restricted by a halter tied to a metal post.
Tied to a metal post. Where, though? Where is that post? I guess it's just, like, behind that tub or whatever. Really? Ew. Aw, that's so cute, Dronon. I love it. I'm also a big fat mythology nerd, so that hits me in several places. I started playing God of War, the new one, the PS4 one, this past weekend. I'm definitely like having some Norse mythology nerd out moments in that one. Can I climb to the trough? I don't think so. No, I'm clicking on it, nothing's happening. Is it maybe like a very specific place I have to stand? There's only certain places that you can go. Oh god, yeah. I love that kind of thing. Like, I recently found, well, not so recently now, but on the on the Quest for Glory like fan wiki, there's like a whole ton. There's like a big like transcript of like all the text, all the messages that are in the game, even if they're not actually shown to the player at any point. There's some really funny messages in there. Like there's some messages that I think are related to trying to make the thief sign, maybe if you don't know it or something. That they're just like making up body parts. It's freaking hilarious. What happens if I just lie here? Probably nothing. Oh, I've seen that before. Oh, that is so cute. Love it. Maybe there's something I have to do while I'm lying down. But I don't think so, because every time I do anything, then I just get up.
Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a cool and penetrating stare. Hey, Billy. The goat... Like, there's gotta be... I'm thinking there's gotta be a way to, like... to use its rope against it somehow. Yeah, I heard about that too. And I think that's why, like, if you don't end up being a paladin, you really get pushed into it in 3. Like, it's hard not to end up as a paladin by the end of 3. It's kind of worth it in some cases to just try to play through the entire game as just pure fighter, kind of as a challenge mode, just to like try not to become a paladin without maybe don't become a paladin, but don't do anything like super dishonorable, like maybe don't kill the griffin because that's like a real dick move. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible to finish Quest for Glory 2 as a straight fighter, but or as a pure fighter. I shouldn't say straight, because, I mean, who knows what the hero prefers. But it's kind of hard to finish Quest for Glory 3 as a pure fighter. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played. Since I tried playing through the whole series without becoming promoted to Paladin. But I like playing 4 as a pure fighter because there are things that a fighter gets to do in 4 that like none of the other games really do. That's the first game, I think, where you actually get a weapon other than a sword. If you know where to look, you can get a battle axe, but only if you're playing as a fighter.
And the battle axe rocks. It's so good. Goat, you're killing me here. Fortunately,
Hey, Billy.
Fortunately, not
The
literally.
goat was
No, you only become a paladin at the very end of Quest for Glory 2. I think in 3 you become a paladin... when is it? It's when Tarna closes, I think, isn't it? It's like kind of near the end of the game when you have to like when the war starts. But I could be wrong. No, the battle axe does, if I recall correctly, but the flaming sword doesn't. If you're playing a paladin, because the sword never actually flames. Although it does do the extra damage as if it was on fire, but it doesn't have the animation of it actually being on fire like it is in Quest for Glory 3. Oh, what happens in Rikishi's house? Okay. Yeah, clearly I need to play it again. Yeah, definitely getting some goat damage. I feel like what I want to do is somehow like run the goat around this trough or something. But I don't know how I do that. How do I get him to... Like, I can't get up fast enough before he backs away. Like, there's no time. Yeah, maybe. You could be right. I think... I'm not entirely sure, but I have the CD version. And I don't think the sword flames in that version either. But I definitely remember a battle axe graphic. But again, I could be wrong. Does it? Okay. Yeah, no, I also remember that it was not in the floppy version. Okay, I'll have to double check. Now I'm curious. I seem to recall also in the floppy version there was a way to get it to flame, like if you used it on like the gate of the castle at night or something, and that was like the only time it would work. But again, not 100% on that one. Yeah, this goat is a jerk. There's gotta be a trick to this, but I don't know what it is, and I am not sure... Yeah, but I also vaguely recall that I tried that and it didn't work, but... I don't know. Maybe I was doing it at the wrong time or something. Yeah, I definitely remember it had to be nighttime. Yeah. You can't really become a paladin in 4, though, can you? Because there's nobody there to there's nobody there to initiate you. I mean, there's Piotr, but like he's a ghost. I don't know if that counts. But you can definitely take his sword, and I think he like gives it to you with his blessing. So I mean, you know, good enough. You're a paladin now. If you do paladin-like things. Okay, yeah, I didn't think so either. I know you can in 2 and 3, but I wasn't sure about 4. I also don't know about 5. I haven't played 5 enough to know it well, to know how the paladin thing works in 4. Although I did play it as a paladin. I played it as a mage and a paladin. But I haven't played it as a fighter who could potentially become a paladin in 5. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It doesn't really seem like there would be a lot of opportunities to become a paladin in 5 anyway. I guess it kind of makes sense again, too, because, like, you're a paladin and also you're king now. Hooray. You can't really do paladin things anymore. I mean, you could. You're like, screw being king, I'd rather be a paladin. That's what Rakesh did. That's exactly what Rakesh did. Follow in Rakesh's footsteps. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said he was a king, but he's like, no, I don't want to be a king. I'd rather be a paladin. I'm not going to be a king anymore. I'm going to go do paladin things. Here, you be a king instead.
The towel had...
Okay. So do I need... Okay, so here's my question about this puzzle that I do want an answer to. Do I need an inventory item for this, or is it just a matter of, like, clicking in the right place at the right time or something? Yeah, I agree. Like, Quest for Glory 5 kind of screwed up its import system, and it was pretty disappointing. Don't need an inventory item. Okay, so it's just... Alright. Timing involved. Great. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Okay. So... Timing, you say? Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of 5. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It's a solid game, but it just does not have the charm of the earlier ones. Yeah. I think that's definitely what happened when I first played it. I had a character exported all the way from Quest for Glory 1. And I tried exporting my file from 4, or importing my character from 4, just like exactly the way the game told me to do, and it did not work. And I lost my character, basically. And I was very upset. Yeah, I agree. It's not really the triumphant denouement, to use a unnecessarily fancy term, that the series deserves. Yeah, I'm with you there. 5 definitely could have been better. Oh, you mean King's Quest 8? Yeah. King's Quest 8, which was like an action game. I still think King's Quest 8 is not terrible. It's a playable game. It's like perfectly serviceable. It's just not a King's Quest game, or it's not what you want out of a King's Quest game. Yeah. Agreed. It's pretty jarring. You go in expecting a King's Quest game and you get something very different. And I can definitely understand being upset and disappointed by that.
Hey, Billy. The goat responds.
Yeah, they do use thou and thee correctly for the most part. Although, again, it's a pretty jarring change from the entire rest of the series where nobody talked like that. Yeah, I have definitely heard horror stories of this puzzle, and I was very much looking forward to getting to it when I finally played this game. That fucking goat. Yeah, you know, Quest for Glory 5 kind of goes to some surprisingly dark places. Despite its execution, it does have some really good ideas. The whole, like, poison plot and, like, the fear of losing your friends. Like, that's hard. That's hard to deal with. Especially Rakesh, who's been with you for, like, almost the entire series. And then it's like, oh shit, he might die. And then you get to see Elsa, like, being a frickin' badass like she deserves to be. It's great. They did give him, like, a white mane for some reason, even though he didn't have one earlier. Like, he is supposed to be on the older side. Like, the games kind of say that pretty outright. But they never really... I mean, how do you age a lion? I liked that you get to meet his son, too, because they mentioned his son extremely briefly in 3. Like, they give him, like, one sentence. Chakra, their mage son, the only Liontor male to ever become a mage. And they get to meet him in 5, and it's great. And he's cool. Ambiguously gay son. Where does it, why ambiguously gay? Not that I'm objecting, I would be happy if he was, but what gives you that impression? Really? Yep, still goat. I've not figured it out yet. But I understand, so it's a timing thing. I just have to figure out what the timing is and what even I'm supposed to be doing with this timing. I don't know. That's a good point, yeah, like the fact that he's the only male Liontor who practices magic. That might be part of it. Then again, like, kind of... Rakesh's whole family is pretty unique in a lot of respects. They also say that Krisha, I think, is the only Liontor who makes her home in the human half of the city. Like, all the other Liontors live in the Liontor half. So it's a timing thing, but what... like, yeah. Maybe it would help if I knew like what exactly I'm supposed to be doing that requires timing. Like I think like it's gotta have to do with his rope, right? Like he's gotta I feel like he has to like catch his rope on something so he doesn't get to go as far. But he only goes to 2 places and then he just backs up and resets. I don't have... I don't have time to move out of the way once he starts moving. So I don't really see what I'm supposed to do timing-wise, because there's nothing I can do once I've hit that death zone, so to speak. Yeah, I believe you are right. The Quest for Glory series is on Steam. Can I maybe like... No, okay, so once I go to that exit, I just leave. I can't go partway up those stairs and then come back.
Hey, Billy. The goat responded.
Is there any time at which he's doing something other than just standing there and chewing? Maybe I have to spot, like, some kind of change in his behavior? But I don't think so. I think he just does that the whole time. Can't grab the goat by the horns. I don't think so. Let me see.
Hey, Billy. The goat.
Didn't look like I could there, but maybe on the other side? Can I grab his rope, maybe? Or could I, like, throw something from... No? Oh no, but you said that there's no inventory item involved, so it's just me. Just me and the goat.
The goat's movements were restricted by a halter tied to a metal post.
Monsieur le chèvre. The game ends here, yeah. It's like Myst, where you solve the final puzzle and then you're just left to wander around the ages forever.
The goat's
Yeah, there's nothing I can click on when he's out of his when he's moved. I should have set up like a goat counter. Number of times that I've been... I could probably still do that, actually. I could go over this footage later and add the number of times I've been smashed flat by the goat to my death counter. Consider them all honorary deaths. It'll probably be in like the 50s or something by the time I figured this out. There's nothing. There's nothing else I can click on. I don't understand. What I'm trying to do here. No, see, you can't, you have to speak in Irish Gaelic, since we're in Ireland now. No more French. Like, I almost feel like I'm supposed to get him to wrap himself around that. But I don't know how to do that. Like... Can I... No. Oh, there you go. Okay. Throw it into some historical education into the bargain. Were there any Irish goats in the French army? feel like the French would have won a lot more
Hey, Billy.
wars
The
if
goat
if there were if they had swelled their ranks with goats. Well, we're coming near the end of my stream and I have not figured this out yet, so my prediction came true. I think I might need a hint on this. As much as I would love to figure this out on my own, I don't have any ideas. I don't see what I'm supposed to...
Hey, Billy. The goat...
I don't see how I'm supposed to get him to go anywhere other than where he goes. Okay, I mean, that's good to know. I'm glad I can theoretically figure it out, but in practice is something else entirely. Yeah, I think I do need a small nudge. One step back, 2 steps forward. Okay, that's a nudge. That's a good nudge. Two steps forward, 1 step back. We come together because opposites attract. What am I supposed to like? No, I don't want to do that. And I keep saying the motorcycle puzzle in Gabriel Knight 3 wasn't that bad. The worst puzzle in that game was the window puzzle with the hemorrhoid cream. That was stupid. Did you seduce the cartoon Catman? Unfortunately, no. There's not nearly enough of that in our adventure games. Gabriel Knight 1 is great. I would say it's the best one of the series, although I also have a deep and abiding love for 2. 3 is good. 3 is solid. It kind of loses some points just by virtue of being A, awkwardly 3D, and B, having a really weird control system. But aside from that, it's good. but 1 and 2 are better. Not sure how literal you mean by 1 step back, 2 steps forward. I may have to think on this for next time because I'm running out of time here. But yes, Gabriel Knight 1 is excellent in all of its beautiful, classic point-and-click adventure, pixelated glory, with Tim Curry in all of his glory, and just Gabriel Knight as intended. Very good. Okay. That's kind of what I suspected. But sometimes you never know. Like, I'm wondering if that means that I have to just keep getting knocked down by the goat in various combinations of one side or the other until something happens. Because I don't see anything changing when I do that. It's true. That's, well, I mean, that's honestly one reason why I love 2 so much. Because holy shit, there is some extremely unsubtle homoeroticism in that game, and it's great. Yeah. And then you get an achievement. Yeah, I mean, just like the chemistry between Gabriel and Baron What's-His-Face is fantastic. Von Glover, that was Friedrich von Glover. Freddy. We'll call him Freddy. Fred. Fred the werewolf. I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. Alright, I may have to save the goat for next time, because I'm out of time here. I was hoping to have this figured out by the end of the stream, but I am not getting it. So I will have to, I'll have to ruminate on this, haha, until next Monday. And maybe we'll have a breakthrough next week. I certainly hope so, because I don't want to spend another 2 hours doing this. Okay, so, well, thank you for your help in figuring this out, even though we haven't figured it out quite yet. And yes, God! Every time he shows up, someone has to say it. yes, we'll try again to figure this out next week, and hopefully we'll do better. And tomorrow will be more Deadly Premonition, where I've also... Someone was kind enough to inform me that I have been making the game harder for myself than necessary because I didn't know that my stupid gun had unlimited ammo, and now I know that. So I can actually get out of this terrible hospital full of zombies that I'm in. So that'll happen tomorrow, hopefully. And then we'll continue tooling around this strange American town and fishing and drinking coffee. Because that's what that game's all about, apparently. Right, so Deadly Premonition tomorrow, Reciteer on Wednesday. I still need to nail down a date when I'm going to do my 1,000 follower special, which is probably going to be 2 12-hour streams over the course of a weekend. I'm thinking I might do it like maybe the 30th? Like maybe the last weekend in May? That's a thought. Maybe I'll do that. I mean, I don't know what I'm waiting for. It's just kind of like psyching myself up to do it. And yeah, as I've said before, my current idea is to just play through the entire Monkey Island series. But if anybody has any other suggestions, I'm open to them. Another thought I had was to finally do that damn Undertale genocide run I've been meaning to do for a while. Or another Vampire the Masquerade playthrough. Or not Vampire, I mean, Bloodlines. I have Toonstruck. That, I feel like I want to save that for a Dumb Ways to Die stream, because that's definitely like fits right in with the adventure game theme that I do on Mondays. Eye of the Beholder, that's a good thought too. I do have those, and that's a thing that I could do. But yeah, I've been wanting to do a Bloodlines Malkavian run, and I did promise I would stream that when I did it, so that's another thought that I could do. I like the idea of doing a Monkey Island, because I'm pretty sure I could fill 24 hours with that, because there's a lot of Monkey Island content. I don't know if I could fill 24 hours with a single game, like Bloodlines or Undertale, although I'm sure Undertale, I might be able to do it depending on how long it takes me to do the final boss fight, but that's another time. Anyway... Yep, still goat. We're not going to do the goat tonight. Ooh, yeah, Flight of the Amazon Queen. Oh, wait, no, I don't have that one. I was thinking of Lord of the Temptress. Yeah, I should play Flight of the Amazon Queen. That's a game I should probably get my hands on at some point. And I do love Fate of Atlantis. Fate of Atlantis is a great game. That is also true, Karth. Yeah, I'm a little worried about that, about the Undertale audience if I do end up streaming it. From what I did a little bit of research on howlongtobeat.com, and according to it, like Monkey Island 1 through 4, I think each take like 7 or so hours if you're going for completion, which I would be. I would want to be like, you know, showing off the whole game as much as possible, not speedrun. And then Tales of would take more than that. I don't know though. Hard to really judge for sure. Yeah, it does depend on how you play it. Yeah, I'll have to think about it some more. That's also true. Yes, streaming does take longer because I stand around and talk for a while. I can do it right now when I should be ending my stream. So let's see. Oops, I don't want to edit. I want to rate a channel. I think, speaking of Fate of Atlantis, I think, Taco Salad was playing not Fate of Atlantis, the other Indiana Jones game. Or is that Fate of Atlantis? Oh, but he's playing Harvester right now. Oh, shit. Jesus. Ooh, Killer 7. You know, let's go, yeah. Let's go watch some Killer 7 over at Zetsubera. That game is very unique, and I've never seen it. I'm gonna go strayed raid, stream raid over there. Zetsubera, Killer 7. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for Deadly Premonition. I am losing my brain. Yeah, Harvester was great. I streamed it on Halloween and then for several weeks after Halloween. And it was really good, but oh boy, it had parts that were rough. I still liked playing it though. I'm glad I did. So yes, I will see you guys tomorrow for Deadly Premonition, and thank you for watching. I'm rambling a lot. Have a good night. Farewell. We'll see some goat next Monday, I hope. I will defeat this damn goat. Later.